Today we are going to learn how to take input from user and print some useful messages to the user. The C++ language does not define any statements to do input or output. Instead, C++ includes an extensive standard library that provides input and output function in our program. In our further program we will use IOStream library. Fundamental to the IOStream library are two types, named iStream and OStream, which represents input and output streams respectively. A stream is a sequence of characters read from or written to an I/O device. The term stream used here to intend that the characters are generated or consumed sequentially over time. For taking input from the user we use cin and for output we use cout. And the library also defines two other output stream objects named cerr and clog. We use cerr for wearing and error messages. And we use clog for general information about the execution of the program. The process of reading data from the user and displaying the error messages, or the output, is done on the same window. Let's write a program that uses I/O library. This program will add two numbers. The first line of our program #include IOStream tells the compiler that we want to use the IOStream library. The name inside the angle brackets IOStream in this case refers to a header. In general, #include directives must appear outside any function. We put all the #include directives for a program at the beginning of the source file. The second line is using namespace std. By using this we will write only cout or cin. If we don't use this, then we have to write std cout or cin at every time we need to interact with the user. By using it we can avoid writing std . Then our main function starts from main, which is an integer type. The first statement in the body of main executes an expression. The expression in this statement asks the output operator to print a message. The output operator takes two operands. The left-hand operand must be an output stream object and the right-hand operand is a value to print. The duty of cout is to display whatever there is on the right-hand side of the operator. Our output statement uses the operator twice because the operator first executes the first statement and the cout ties to the second operator and terminate the command. Or we can write it separately also as shown, but we will use the first way because it reduces our time and an extra statement to execute the same command. We always write the message to be displayed in double quotation. The second operator prints endl, which has a special value called a manipulator. Writing endl has the effect of ending the current line and the next action will be taken in the next line. And flushing the buffer associated to that device. Flushing buffer ensures that all the output of the program has generated so far is actually written to the output stream rather than sitting in memory waiting to be written. Having asked the user for input, we next want to read that input. So we define two variables named v1 and v2 to hold or store the input. We define these variables as type int, which is a built-in type representing integers. We also initialized them to 0. When we initialize a variable, we give it the indicated value at the same time as the variable is created. The next statement is cin, which reads in the value given by the user and stores in the variables. Like the output operator, we have written the cin operator twice to read two values. We could have been written it separately, but it is the easy way to use, so written it this way. What remains is to print our result. The next statement prints our desired result, which contains a string literal such as the sum of. Next is a int values v1 and v2 and the result v1 plus v2. Hope you liked our video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And also share it so that your friends could also find a simple way to learn C++.